Sagittarius for November the 30th to December the 8th of 2025. This reading is going to provide by what's going on through your own situations, your own stigma, your own politics. And you have to remember to remain calm and do what you want to do. The point being is that in this reading, you have to figure out what's going on in this situation. You need to have your own experiences, have these, politics, and you need dialogue. You need your own way. This is not poetry. This is not politics. But you need to pay attention about what's going on. You have to think about your basics. You have to think about what's going on. And this is like a cause and effect situation. You have to know about your emotions, your feelings, your wants, your needs, and you need to do exactly what you're trying to do. You're responsible to be about how you're going to do. And the point is that this is the way it goes. This is almost like a life experience. You need to have a life to enjoy what you're going to be doing. This is the way it goes. This is the way it happens. But, this is the way of how it goes. You have to have a result about how things are, and you need to do what you can. Because from your wants and your needs and your perspective, that's the way it goes. That's the way it happens, right? So you have to have dignity, you have self-respect, you have to have that. That's how it is, right? You have the word that's called empathy. The two sides of a story. Try to do that, because that's what it seems to be. So you need to understand that this is the way it goes, this is the way it happens, this is the way it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video, and you have to understand that as a good result for it, and this is what it seems to be, right? So you have to know exactly how it is, and you have to understand what's going on through this one reading. So let's see what's going on. So you have the 6 of Cups is upright, so you could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You are thinking of the past. I don't know why you think of the past, but the point is that that's what it seems to be, I guess. So when you think of the past, you think of how everything is when you're older. And you think to yourself, like, oh no, I'm doing this right, I'm doing this perfect. And you have to do exactly what you're told to do. So let's see what's going on. So the last choice is right. And I think it's so it does represent, it can represent empathy. There are two sides of this story here. The Hermit is like solitude, but it's like you might find like a soulmate situation. And the last choice right there is actually trauma in this situation. Because you need to know about what's going on in that way. It's the way of how it happens, it's the way of how you can negotiate and how it is. This is almost like divine timing, but you have to know what's going on in that way, that perspective on how it goes, right? It's the way of how it is, it's the way of how things are, and you need to understand that this is almost like a two-way street. Only it's not a two-way street, right? Because you need to understand the biological explanation of how things are. You need to do that, right? Everything is going to be all good, but then everything has to be all okay. So it's going on. Now, so this was 8 points. See, there is Christmas right here, there's talent, there's burdens here. The 8 points are right there, they're just reminding that situation, like you might, create ideas, whatever it is. This is the way it happens because you need to do that. So you go deal with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, right? You need to understand what's going on through that way. You do exactly what you're planning to do, and you need it, right? Because in that way, you have to think to yourself and say, am I doing this correctly? Am I doing this right? And you need to understand that, because this is like almost like a way of approach. This is like a give and take situation. I'm giving you the information, you're paying attention to it. That's all you can do. But you know what? Once your life starts to happen, you have to pay attention to what's going on around that situation, what's happening, because there's two sides of the story. You have to look at it from a good side and bad side, right? Either on a good day or on a bad day, right? The point being is that this is the way it goes. This is almost like a life skill, and you need a life skill, right? So you need to understand that, because majority is the key. And when you do that, it's like you have that experience of the understanding. It's just not like a wrong situation. It could be that, but you need to understand that, right? This is how it is. This is the way it goes. And you see some ingredients about how it is, right? This is what's going on through that situation, that way, from that perspective. And this is how it is, because in one way or another, you need to understand about what's going on around that situation. You need to believe it. You need to understand that, right? Because in one way or another, you make them understand, saying, all right, well, this is what's going on. But you know what I mean, right? So this is what's going on, because there's almost like a two-way street here, but you need to figure that out. So that's what's going on in this situation. So I'm going to see what's going on, because that's what the universe is saying. It wants reverse, because you're not having any speed right now. You're having slow speed. You have no speed, right? You are running out of energy. You're running out of things to do. And when you have no energy, and you know how it is, it's like you're slowing things down. There's no speed, nothing, right? Everything is all at a standstill, right? Like it's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Let's see what's going on. Okay, the swords is upright. The star is upright. The king of swords is upright. Yeah, because you need to have knowledge. You need to have that, inspiration. You want to work with the stars. You do all these things, and you think, okay, well, Page of Swords does represent education. It could be that, but this is the way it happens. This is the way it's going to be. Right? You think to yourself and say, oh well, I got this, and you think, no, I don't. So it's actually on the left side. Next is upright. It's actually this five of wands upright. Yeah, so there's chaos here. Temperance is upright because there's healing. What's the healing? Same question, because you don't want everything that's going to happen all at once. Right? You think to yourself, like, well, I'm doing this correctly, and then you just think to yourself, no, I'm not. Right, so this is not like an enjoyable situation. This is not, how it is. Right, because you think back and say, alright, well, I'm doing this correctly. Right? So let's see what's going on in the middle. The Six of Swords reversed, there's no movement. The Nine of Wands is upright. And Wands reversed. Queen of Cups reversed because there's no empathy. For Wands reversed because there's no separation. Three Wands reversed because you don't have the communication. That's just Five of Wands as well. Six of Wands upright because there's celebration. 10 of Swords reversed, there's no burdens. Hierophant is upright because you're going to use your inner voice. Always situation. What's this Three of Wands about? Judgment reversed. Chart reversed. Six of Coins is upright, yeah, because you want to share money, maybe in that situation, maybe you're going to have that enjoyable situation, how it is, it could be that. That's also what the Six of Coins is. Ten of Reverse, yeah, see, there's no healing. Real Fortune reverse, you're going to have bad luck. Magician reverse, there's no skill. But the Nine of Coins is upright, yeah, because you're thinking of money in that situation. And when you have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, you have bad luck. Like, that's what I'm saying, is that, this reading, This is what's going on. This is how it is. This is like how it's gonna be, right? This is not how things are gonna go, but the way of how this universe is saying, this is how it is, Sagittarius. You need to pay attention, right? So what's going on with this nine of Pentacles here? Star reverse. What's this Hierophant in about? Queen of Swords reverse. What's this star? 3 Wands reverse. No communication. Hierophant is upright, and then 3 Cups reverse. But then you have 9 of Swords is upright. Yeah, because you have trauma in this situation. The Hierophant represents that you want to be a hero, which means that you want to be like having, everyone's looking up to you. You want to be who you are. You want to do things on your own. That's how it is, right? This is the way it happens, right? Because this is what's going on, right? Let's see what's going on with the universe is saying. Nine of Cups separate is romance. 9 of Wands separate is fear. 8 of Swords reverse is no anxiety. 5 of Swords separate is you're going to jealousy. You're having conflict with romance and you're having fear with romance because you're going to lose whatever you are, how it is, right? So this is what's going on because that's what it seems to be because, this is what's going on and you have to figure this out for your own self and you have to believe that. You have to understand that. So before I let you go, pay attention about how this reading is going to be. Pay attention about what's going on around you. And you have to think about that. You have to do what you're told to do. Be responsible about how you're going to do this. So this is the way it happens because when you have fear, when you have romance, when you have conflict, it's not going to work out. But you need to pay attention to it. So I hope you like this reading. Give it a like, give it a comment, and enjoy it.